Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
2nd and 5 now. Rivers busts through the tackle, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 yards on the play, first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are going to take a first quarter lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Get it back right now,
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. So out come the Chargers. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Michael Brockers in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. And it's complete. Henry. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now Gordon on first down.
Boy, he's dropping that. That nigga ain't getting hit like that and he's holding on. That's Aaron Donald. That nigga dropping that bitch.
Sports. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Here's Rivers rolling to his.
Give me that shit.
At the goal line.
Let's go.
Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Spectacular.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Kill. X3. 218. Chop.
Scary ass.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
They run. It's Gurley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down now.
Come on, bro. Hold your block.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up
it's
third
my
down.
fault, though. I should have fucking went on, ducked inside.
180. Hey, shell. My 52. Come to wild work. We won. Turn up.
Throwing on third. Wrong. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete.
Ooh, if you would have dropped that, boy.
Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, 37 yards. And the Rams
wide
add
open
on to
and
their
almost
lead.
fucked it up.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's go. Let's go.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit.
Drop that ball, Gordon.
Second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Samson Abuka in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Hey, Brown 80.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Gurley again here on first down. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Gone. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Hello.
Tyler Higbee. As the first half is winding down, and the Rams add on to their lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
Damn, I
kick it
should
away.
Good kick. Took it out of bounds.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
If you're going to take all day, just quit, man.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
Bro, don't start this fuck shit. Damn, just quit. You garbage. It don't make no difference to me. I keep taking these penalties. You ain't finna get away with no easy, no fake win. No, all of a
Play
sudden
clock down to 0.
Doing shit.
And this is not the way to start a drive. So
You
that'll
ain't
back
picking
him
no
up
play.
5.
You just keep getting penalties.
Is he winning?
Nigga, tune in. You ain't doing shit.
Man, tune in, bro. He finna quit. Can't find my remote. Oh, no. What about this TV at, little baby?
Some of y'all niggas just trash to even think of this shit. If you on this shit, don't play online. You just play the regular game. They just kicked his ass out. I wonder, does he get a loss for that shit though? I get a win, so who cares?